incredible spirit. From the very first time I came here to all these years of engagement, of course on the original Man in Motion tour when we were coming across the country in the middle of winter. You made it feel like it was 50 degrees above zero with the warmth, the enthusiasm, and the encouragement. All those years ago, we started a journey together, a conversation about a world that was healthy and inclusive for all. A dream of that magnitude could never be accomplished in one small moment or act like wheeling around the world in a wheelchair. Could only push the bar just a small step further. Real change comes about by thousands and thousands of people who take up that conversation and interpret it into their communities, their country, and the world. To ask themselves, what is it that I care about? What talent do I have? What role can I play? And what solutions can we embark on together to push the bar a little further to make a difference? And when hundreds of thousands of people connect with millions from around the world, over 25 years, real change can come true. And that's why we are so excited to be able to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Man in Motion Tour. Because 25 years later, we look back and we can celebrate incredible progress towards a cure for spinal cord injury. But also to be able to think about how many opportunities for the near 1 billion people in the world today that happen to have a disability exist. Not just for them to be able to live a successful and productive life, but to be able to open the doors of creativity, of passion, and of contribution to make this world a better place. The net gain that has transpired as a result of all of those acts of kindness, those commitments, the hard work and the perseverance has truly inspired me. And I've had the opportunity to travel the world during this 25th anniversary, to welcome the world at the Olympic and Paralympic Games. I dreamed during the Calgary Games to be able to host the Paralympic, a reality in Vancouver in 2010. To travel to Jordan and to Israel and Australia and China and the United States, and then all these communities all across the country, to move from one man in motion to many in motion through a cross-Canada relay, to show that this country isn't just a big country divided by geography and culture, that we're unified in our common values, our belief in the Canada that we are, but more importantly, struggling and working towards the Canada that we want. Canada that is a caring country, with tough, resilient people who take time to know that no one gets anywhere on their own. This is why the relay is so important, and I am so privileged to have 7,000 representatives of millions of Canadians who share in that vision. Each one of their stories coming together day in and day out constantly. Unlike 25 years earlier, the world is a much smaller and more connected place. This is not just a special event celebrating 25 years of progress. This is the beginning of connecting people and creating a global movement to accelerate progress for change. The stories that we hear of our medal bearers, the people who you see in the yellow jerseys, in the crowd, on the stage, the partnerships between government leaders, the province, the federal government, municipalities, private sector, individual volunteers, and the community at large, all coming together to power change, to never give up. I couldn't think of a better person to be able to come here into Calgary at the end of day than, of course, Journey Wheatley. Journey, I want you to just come on up here for a minute, because you are an incredible difference maker. You tirelessly continue to work, not only to overcome the challenges that you face, but to be able to think about ways that you can work with so many other people like Kathleen and others who constantly look for ways to apply their own experience and to be able to pay it forward and make a difference in the lives of others. I couldn't think of a better way to be surrounded here in this Calgary celebration with two incredible difference makers who represent what's possible. You know, I get to receive an incredible amount of credit, but ultimately the reality is that I'm just a symbol of what really happens in every community across this country and around the world. It's you that do the hard work. It's you that constantly refuse to accept what is and work towards what can be and what will be. And so to each and every one of you who are here today, I thank you so much for taking your time on this sunny Calgary day. But also, more importantly, to reflect and to join me and my amazing team. And I would like to take this moment to thank the incredible team of relay participants who are actually here out in the crowd today, and those organizers who have joined me to put on such an incredible program. They are here in the uniforms that you'll see that I'm wearing, and I'm proud to be wearing their uniform. They are a part of my team. They make this happen. If it wasn't for them, it would not be possible. And I would like to say a special tribute to one special relay team member. This is his last day, and he is one of our endurance athletes. And I know he's out there somewhere, and I hope that he can come on up here for one moment, because I'd like him to come on up. And he's been out on the road. He connects the communities when relay participants are not able to continue. He takes that medal through countless kilometers, like a number of other endurance athletes from Cape Steer, Newfoundland, that will all be all the way through to Vancouver, British Columbia. Lonnie, I want you to come on up here, buddy, because